Sorry, that cut off there. So especially when you're confused with diet, which often you will get overwhelmed with that if you're healing, focus on things that like sleep, okay? There's nothing controversial about sleep. Everybody says the more sleep you get, the better that you are. You need a good sleep environment. You need to go to bed earlier. You need to black out your lights. You need to get good sleep, uninterrupted sleep. So there, we can focus on that when we're overwhelmed. The next thing is exercise. Exercise is a category which often, walking is good for you. Walking will prevent heart disease and Alzheimer's and all these wonderful things, but then, it can increase cortisol, and it can keep people with chronic fatigue and adrenal symptoms and all these different things sick longer if you over push it. And some people say hormetic response to exercise and pushing yourself with weights and cardio and all these things is great for you, and other people say it's too much for your body shouldn't do it. Okay, so what do we know about exercise? Just getting outside, walking at a leisurely pace. If you're confused about what kind of exercise to do, if it overwhelms you, if you're not sure if you're doing more harm or good, just get outside, get in nature, get in fresh air, and don't push yourself too hard, and just walk. So that is another thing that you can do when you're overwhelmed. So sleep and exercise, walking in nature are two things that nobody disagrees about. Breathing. Everybody knows that slowing down your breath and just taking a deep breath, slowing down the stress response, just nice easy breaths in through your nose, out through your nose, just a very easy slowing down your breathing is good for you. So there's all kinds of different breathing techniques. Yes, there's all kinds of this breathing, that breathing, the other breathing, but when in doubt, just take a deep breath, slow your breathing pattern down. That's all you have to do. EMFs, it's so confusing, and dirty electricity, and when in doubt, just turn off your electricity. Just hit the breaker switch at night, turn it off. Try to limit your screen time and always keep your cell phone just at arm's length away from you and in airplane mode whenever you can. So just do the basics. If you're worried, I'm not doing enough, I'm stressed out, is this a problem, is that a problem? Just do the basics. Just do the basics. Okay, and then we have the other thing is positivity and positive work, and there's all these different ways, from cognitive behavioral therapy to EMDR to tapping to NLP. There's all kinds of different ways to create positive, repetitions in the brain and breaking bad habits. But one thing that nobody disagrees on is that health and being healthy and having positive thoughts is better for you than having negative thoughts. Negative thoughts can spiral, bad health, bad thoughts, bad stress, everything. So when in doubt, just try to replace your negative thoughts with positive ones. Just tell yourself you love you. I love you. You're trying. I'm with you. Just replace your thoughts. Say no. Stop. Replace it with something else. Just don't let your spiral. So that's an easy thing that you can do as well. So overall, don't let yourself get overwhelmed. Just think about, what do we know? What are the basics that we do know that everyone can agree on from the high-level categories, and start there. So when you're in overwhelm, there's so much to focus on. Don't get caught up in your diet. Don't get caught up in exercise, no exercise. Don't get caught up in all these things. Just say, okay, what do I know? I can take a deep breath. I can think something positive. I can walk outside in nature. I can go to sleep early. I can rest. I can try to keep my body calm and resting. So when in doubt, and you will be in doubt many times, go back to basics, figure out just ask yourself, what can we agree on? What do we know for sure? And I hope this helps. I hope it just simplifies things when you're feeling overwhelmed and like you don't know what to do, what is going to work. Go back to basics and just start there.